we just got back from the back of our property and we were able to harvest a bunch of these fiddleheads. And what we're gonna do is, first thing, make us a pizza because we're hungry. Second thing we're gonna do is show you guys how we're gonna pickle them. We have tried these fiddleheads before, just cooked up regular, but we have not pickled them, so that's gonna be kind of new to us. And we're just doing a real simple pizza. Marinara sauce, we have some mozzarella, we have some sun-dried tomatoes, and then we have some of our fiddleheads. And you do want to cook these before you eat them. And all I did to cook these was put down a little olive oil and saute them in some garlic. So those are gonna go on top. I'm gonna get this pizza in the oven and we're gonna get started on the pickling. And while that pizza's cooking, first thing we need to do with these fiddleheads before we pickle them is you do need to cook these. So we're gonna boil them for 10 minutes. And these have all been cleaned and rinsed the best that I could. Okay, while those are boiling, let's get our brine going. And for a pickle brine, I usually do about 50-50, whatever vinegar you choose, to water. Today we're gonna be using apple cider vinegar. And then with pickling, it's pretty cool. You can pretty much do whatever spices you want to do. We are going to do a bunch of garlic, red pepper flakes because we like them a little spicy. And then we have had this pickling spice, which is just like an all-around pickling spice. It's got your bay leaves, your cloves, your peppercorns, things like that. We're going to add a little bit of that in there because this stuff's pretty strong. And then we're going to add a little bit of alum in there. And last thing we're going to add is some sugar. Now I'm going to get this on the stove and get it up to a boil. In the meantime, our pizza's done, so I'm going to get that pulled out. We've had these fiddleheads on the boil for a little over 10 minutes, so now we are ready to pack them in our jars. So these are just boiled jars, they're nice and sterile. And we've got clean lids and some rings. So now I'm just going to start packing these in the jars. We had our brine at a boil for a couple minutes. I'm gonna bring it over here and we're gonna pour it over our pickles. I wanna make sure I get a little bit of garlic in each one of these, so I'm actually gonna pick some out real quick and put them in there. All right, we're gonna put our lids on and screw them down. We're gonna be storing these in the fridge as soon as they get to room temperature, and with the vinegar in here, they'll be able to store for quite a while without actually water bathing them. So what a fiddlehead actually is when the ferns just start to pop up here in Alaska in the spring. That's what it is. You harvest them when they're about this big and they're still curled up. And it's kind of hard to say what they taste like. They do have their own flavor, but if we could kind of give you a guess on what they taste like, we kind of say a mix between maybe broccoli and asparagus. We're gonna try these pickles out in about a week and we will let you know how they turned out. But for now, we are gonna enjoy this awesome pizza and we'll catch you guys next time.
Oh my god, that water's cold.
My hands, babe, it's so cold. Alright, I got frostbite.